테이스팅으로
이게 처음 보였지?
제일 왼쪽이 처음 거.
오케이.
In Nipozzano.
Nipozzano.
And, as you know, this place belongs to Marchesi de Frescobaldi, which is one of the oldest Italian wine producing family. Actually, the family is 1,000 years old.
Wow.
And we are currently working with the generation number 30.
13.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
a 30th generation. And then Castello di Nipozzano. Castello di Pomino, as you can imagine, being very high, because you go very high.
Altitude.
It is between 600 and 800 meters above sea level. You produce mostly white wines. While Nipozzano is producing just red wine.
Just red.
Just red. We have the Sangiovese, we have the Cabernet, we have the Merlot, we have the Petit Verdot. So we have a
You also produce
lot of variety, right?
Tuscany.
Plus, as you can see, we have a lot of olive grove because we produce the olive oil Laudemio, which is one of the jewel of the local production.
Wow.
Copy of a 500 years old map.
Wow.
The original map is in Florence at Uffizi Museum. Right? It's the union of the two families.
So which one is Nipozzano?
Left is Frescobaldi, and right is Albizzi, which was...
Wow. Ooh.
Please.
Wow. So this building is 1,000 years old? Wow.
This is at 600.
See, this is
600.
The castle will be 1,000.
Oh, wow.
This is a very old building where, as you can see, we age our wines. So the wine spent in this cellar 2 years.
2 years.
12 months on this level and then 12 months downstairs.
Oh, okay.
So it's 24 months
Once in total.
altogether. As you see, we use both the large oak cask and the small barrels. The large oak casks are used for the Sangiovese,
Okay.
which is the typical Tuscan grade, while the small barrels are used to age the super Tuscan wine. of this
Like
place.
Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon.
Bravissima, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Petit Verdot, and a little bit of Sangiovese. And this is a wine named Mormoreto. The difference is that the large oak cask stay with us for a very long time. So I mean, the large oak cask usually lasts for 30, 35 years. And so, as you can imagine, the oak inside is losing the tannin structure immediately. So it remains a very, very plain, neutral element, which is not giving more tannin to the wine. On the contrary, the small barrels, we buy them new every year. And
new
so
oak.
the oak is giving extra structure to the wine, it's fortifying the wine taste, and which makes the life of the wine much longer. Usually we age in the small barrels, the Cabernet, the Merlot, the Petit Verdot, while we use the Sangiovese in the large.
Okay.
Because Sangiovese is a very tannic grape, so it's extremely strong. New oak would be too much.
Yes.
So we prefer to have a very decent and well-balanced oak flavor. It's the Mormoreto Wine Library.
Wow.
So it's where we save all the vintages we produce. Being a Super Tuscan, you don't produce the Super Tuscan every year, but just in the best vintages. When you make the production, you save a small part of bottle inside here, so that they are used for the vertical tasting. So sometimes we take several vintages of this wine, and we want to see the evolution of this wine.
Okay.
So we go from 1983 to 1995, and we want to see how the wine is evolving, is changing in the bottle. Actually, originally there was just this part.
And then you rebuild.
And then we rebuilt upstairs.
Wow.
This is a cave.
Wow.
You can feel the temperature is changing.
And humidity.
Humidity, right?
Wow.
We are done keep the wine aging. And as you can see, we have this barrel in which we have the previous vintage which is finishing the aging moment. So you have 12 more months aging here. Right. And every year you pump the wine out 3 times a year and you make the racking operation, which is wine out
and then in again.
Right. Wash the barrel, take the sediment out of the barrel, refill the wine, and then you go on with the aging.
So you do that 3 times.
3 times a year. So which means 6 times in the life of the wine. Because then you go bottling. And you know, the system is good. And as you can see, we have this crusher, which is for the bigger quantity, so for the premium wines, while the super premium luxury wines goes into this sorting table. This is a belt taking the grapes into the stemming machine.
Okay. This stem.
Right. Stems go this way into this white tube, while the berries are falling onto this tape controlled through a programmed computer, which is keeping the temperature we need for the production. And here you can also see part of the vineyards, right? The vineyard of San Francisco. So the restoration is taking so long because we have to respect a lot of rules.
Oh my
so
God.
actually we would like to rebuild the original shape, but to receive the permission for that, you can't imagine how long
yes.
it takes. In Florence, I live in Florence, and the town is overcrowded.
Oh yes, yes.
It's crazy, and people cannot enjoy the beauty of the city. People are moving in small places like
Nearby
Nipozzano,
yeah.
that you can go during the day to Florence. You can visit the city,
And
then
then
you
come
come
back.
back to the quiet and the nice landscape of Tuscany. In September last year, we celebrated here the wedding of the daughter of our chairman, and we had 300
Wow.
Oh,
I built it.
rooms.
Oh, you have more properties back.
See, we are going to restore everything actually. And the other rooms will be just using the Sangiovese cultivated right there. Yeah.
So is it like a single vineyard wine?
Right, it's a single vineyard wine. Yeah. I showed you the Aya vineyard of Nipozzano. That's Montessori. Montessori, right, way back, right. And this is the Sangiovese, the best of the Sangiovese. Is a pure Sangiovese, is a single vineyard wine. And same concept as we saw downstairs in the other cellar, we have all the vintages produced of this wine. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the very traditional part for the family.
Wow.
So this is the place. All these are family members. This is Lamberto Frescobaldi, our chairman. When a new Frescobaldi is born, they bottle 500 bottles of wine on that day. And they store these bottles in this cellar so that they use these bottles for special occasion in their life.
Okay.
You know, which is nice because actually it's so important for us, for them to have an heritage coming from the birthday. Yeah.
Wow.
Most of these bottles have no label. We put this special label when they ask to have the bottle. The label is a handwritten label that we save in the archive of the family. And then we put the label when they ask to have the bottles.
Wow.
Were not destroyed during the war. As you can see, 1864, so very, very old vintages.
Wow.
And you know, the 1864 was opened for Prince Charles' visit.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, to make something special, we went to take one of that bottle.
Wow.
우와.
See? With the big format. I don't know. 69,
Wow.
74, which was the first Montessori ever produced. Yeah.
Wow. Ooh.
This Queen Beatrix from Belgium, because they Frescobaldi with the Queen A.
Oh.
Yeah. This is the chairman Lamberto. One of my favorite room. Ramoni, grazie. Avevo scritto 27.
Wow. Wow. Buongiorno. Wow.
Basically with the Sangiovese.
Okay.
So when you think of Chianti Rufina, these are the two wines labeled with the DOCG appellation.
DOCG,
Right.
okay.
One is Nipozzano Riserva, which is the flagship wine of our company, and one is Montessori, which is the wine library that you saw at the castle. You remember the last one that we saw. The Nipozzano is basically Sangiovese with Colorino, Merlot, Malvasia Nera as complementary grapes.
Oh, okay.
Traditionally, a Chianti Rufina is made with 12 months aging. In this case, you have 24 months because it's Riserva. Riserva means 1 more year aging. And so the first glass to your left, Nipozzano.
Ah, Nipozzano.
The second glass is the Super Tuscan, also in this case, even if it's with the Sangiovese grape, but we call it Super Tuscan to say that it's really a very high-end wine. This is a pure Sangiovese, no complementary grape. And this is coming from the high-end vineyard that I showed you from the castle. Single vineyard, best selection of the best Sangiovese that we have. Very powerful, intense wine. You will see also the legs in the glass that goes very slow, and so density of the wine, long finishing in the palate, in your gums, and all the flavors typical of the Sangiovese, so red fruits, a lot of tertiary notes, a lot of tannin, vanilla, yeah. And then you have a Super Tuscan wine, which is the Mormoreto. Mormoreto, we call it the French cousin spending time in Tuscany because it's made with Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Petit Verdot, and a little bit of Sangiovese.
Wow.
These grapes were imported middle of the 19th century by ancestors of the family. So they were imported much earlier, okay? They were planted here, they found ideal condition, and this is the wine of the elegance. It will be, it's very smooth. Also in this case you have a very long finishing, you have velvety notes, it's less strong than the Sangiovese. So the nice thing in this tasting, give time to the wine, go back to the same wine, and as you will see, there will be an evolution of the wine, opening more and more, because we opened these bottles actually 2 hours ago to give time to breathe. But now they also need time on the glass to breathe even more. The bread is produced with the wheat we produce here, and so we make our flour, and with our flour we bake our breads, everyday fresh baked breads. And I suggest you to taste with the Laudemio olive oil.
Olive oil.
That's the bottle. Laudemio olive oil is an olive oil made with the 4 olives typical of Tuscany: Leccino, Moraiolo, Frantoio, Pendolino. Is a cold pressing olive oil. We just use the first pressing. As you know, actually the olives can be pressed several times. We just take the first pressing. to make. It's an extraordinary olive oil. Usually it's not the olive oil for cooking, but it's the typical olive oil that you use for eating with you, the snack which is going together with, where you find the local cheese.
완전 들어야지. 그라지. 너무나 친절하시구나. 사방을 와인으로 둘러싸여서 영상을 찍어야죠. 그라지.
English, flan, aubergine,
Okay.
tomato bread,
아,
ok, ricotta cheese,
리코타 치즈,
apricot,
Apricot?
아프리콘,
yes, pecorino,
페코리노,
and rosemary,
로즈마리,
onion, yes, prosciutto,
프로시토,
capocollo,
Oh.
salami,
살라미.
soprassata salami,
아,
bruschetta,
bruschetta.
chicken liver paté, tomato, fresh, cheese and truffle.
Oh,
치즈네. 그라지. 와우, 와우. 와인을 우선 테이스팅으로 했습니다.
이게 처음 보였지?
제일 왼쪽이 처음 거.
오케이.
이게 치안티 루피나. 산도 넣고. 와, 이거 세 번째 거 향 장난 아니다.
맡아보자.
와. 와. 확실히 슈퍼 투스카는 다르다. 산도가 다 너무 좋은데 내가 매번 사람들한테 저 끼안티 별로 안 좋아해요 이러거든. 근데 그 이유가 산도가 너무 쳐서인데 얘네도 산도 이 정도면 괜찮네, 밸런스가. 아니 여기 연결을 하고 예약을 해주신 분이 그 아까 CEO의 와이프라는 거